Everybody, and welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to try to set this up. So, I am in Final Fantasy. Yay! Final Fantasy. I'm going to be doing some gameplay, and this way, kind of people who have never experienced Final Fantasy can see what they can, expect from the game. Now, I'm going to give my first impressions. I just got this game about a week ago, so I'm still leveling up. I am a level 15. I am almost ready to unlock my dungeons, and I still do have to level my my other classes. So my primary class is Conjurer, which is a healer. I always go with support classes initially. It's just easier to, get groups and things like that when you're trying to play content, because DPS runs abundant. So usually I go with tank, healer, or another support class of some sort. Now, Final Fantasy Online is really graphically appealing. So all these blue characters are real players. And it is a very well polished game. It's turn-based combat. So down here you can see my abilities. We have turn-based combat system. I still have to unlock some stuff, which isn't bad. It's not a bad thing, but it's definitely, if you're an action-based player who prefers more action combat, this game may not appeal to you. Also, really quick to take note, you don't get a mount in the beginning. You have to get, I think, to level 20, do some quests, and then you'll unlock your mount. You can rent mounts, which are Kokobos, and then you can get mounts as you progress. There's other mounts to unlock. Or you can buy mounts in the in-game store. Now, visually, it's very stunning. Performance, amazing. It is an amazing, my frames are always good. I don't top out on processor. So, I always say Asian-based games have probably some of the best performance for the graphics. So, you see these graphics and you're just like, why can't US-based games perform this good and look this good? Why? What is the problem with US servers? Why can't they get it right? I often ask myself. I really, really do. Now, it is very quest-driven, so if you are a player who doesn't like questing, you can always grind the traditional way, but you're not going to be able to unlock certain content until you do the storyline. So it is quest-driven. The cutscenes are amazing in this game, so I would tell you that. Now you're about to see some of the combat. Now I did switch up my HUD. Hey Mystic, how are things? Heal. How are things? Played Final Fantasy all the way through the last expansion and patch. Really enjoyed my time playing with family and friends. Hope you enjoy the game. The game is graphically stunning. So I do find it appealing graphically. I'm not a very big story-driven player, but from a graphics perspective and as far as performance, the game's simply stunning. It's like, and it's crossplay, you know, and I think that's something that, you know, we don't see a lot of in the MMO genre, is that in this game you can play with PS4 and PC players play together. They're on the same server, which is really nice. The cutscenes so far and the story dialogues have been pretty outstanding as well. Now, I got the PC version. The reason I went PC is because I like to change my HUD around. But from my understanding, the PlayStation performs very well on controllers. So I would encourage anybody who plays on PlayStation, if you haven't checked it out, don't be afraid to. That's kind of why, you know, I'm kind of highlighting this game at the moment, to give people kind of a consensus of what they can expect. Of course, I just crashed. 1 second, bear with me. It's not good. I'm streaming and I crash. Interesting. Bear with me, making sure that this isn't seen. Nope. I was like, what is going on here? That's crazy. Now, there was just a patch, so maybe there's a couple of hiccups. Okay. We should be back up and running here in a second. I do apologize. Yep, we're good. I do apologize. This is my first crash, actually, since I've been playing this. Connecting to the data center. Okay. I'm always going to hit no on that. Okay, something went wrong with my headset again. So, I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Can you still hear me, Brian? All right. Something's going on. Something happened to my sound. That's what probably caused my crash. Huh. Interesting. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back. So I will still stream this. But I'm going to end this stream and then I will come back. So just to reset and make sure everything's up to par. So excuse me. I will be back. Thank you, guys.